Miss Lindsey with Anarcho Speaks.
I won't take that long. I know I don't deserve that much of your time. I'll just tell you a little bit about my story, and I promise I'll leave. I'm dirty. I guess that's what you call it. Because they didn't just rape me, and they didn't just kill me. It was much worse than rape, and it was so much more foul than murder. I was born on a plantation not too far from here. I had a mother. She loved me. She used to braid my hair in two plaits. She parted right down the middle and she tied it with this yellow ribbon that she got from working in Master's house. I was 7 the first time he came for me. And I gave, you can't really call it birth because the baby didn't live. I gave death 4 times. The first baby came when I was 11 and my hips weren't wide enough to bear the child. So, that was the day I met him. I met him. J. Marion Sims. He came with these 2 silver things like viper's teeth. And because see, I was in labor for 3 days. My hips weren't wide enough to give birth to the child that I was pregnant with. So Mr. Sims came on a wagon. I don't know how long he rode, but he came with these silver things, they call them forceps. And he pulled, and he pulled, and he ripped the baby out of me. The baby didn't live but about 4 or 5 hours. I wish the Lord would have took my spirit with his that day. But no, I woke up strapped to the back of a carriage on my way to hell. It took about 20 more years before my heart gave out. Black women just that strong, you know? I underwent 34 different surgeries. Mr. Sims was experimenting on black women's private parts. They don't tell you that in school or when you go to the doctor, but gynecology came from my womb. Because back then, they didn't let men study women. But black women, well, we aren't women, we're beasts. And so, in the back of the shed, for over 20 years, I was mutilated, and he would sew us together and rip us apart, and then sew us back together, then rip us apart, and sew us together, then rip us apart, and sew us together, then rip us apart. And the pain, it got so bad, we screamed so loud, I learned not to scream because sometimes when you're going through so much pain, you don't want your throat to hurt too. So I learned not to scream. And the women that did scream a lot, they didn't make it long at all, about 3 or 4 months. I saw so many women die. And I know what death smells like. So Mr. Marion would experiment on us in this thing he called a hospital, but it wasn't much more than a shack. A place where Lucifer died. And he broke my body. And through breaking my body, the field of medicine called gynecology was born. And Mr. Marion is known as the father of gynecology. I'm not known at all. They don't remember my name or the way I screamed or how I begged God to make it stop. And I learned there God gave creation to the nigger woman to take pain. He said we were born to take pain. Couldn't nothing take pain better than a nigger woman. I'll get out y'all way, but I just hope Anartha, that's my name. If you just remember my name, just remember my name.